Welcome back to another episode of the Alpha Nation, everyone. This time in a little bit of a different setting, I guess you could say. We are obviously both at home. We are both in lockdown. So yeah, we've decided to jump on Zoom and get into it.
Bring you the goods from lockdown. I feel like there's a massive part of my brain, not a massive part, there's a part of my brain that's having a slight meltdown that we're in lockdown, but we are in the Greater Sydney region, and we both have friends that have done some serious time in Victoria. So I feel like I'm trying not to complain, but it's
definitely not complaining. Oh, look, I'm kind of like, I ain't got bills to pay. I'm crazy.
He's at home. He's taking it as a holiday. He's fine.
Oh, literally. Yeah, I was just about to go on holidays anyway. So I was like,
were you actually?
Well, yeah, for my birthday. I've got like 2 weeks and I was going to take a week off, but it's come early. Birthday presents come early.
Will we be in lockdown? We should be out by the time your birthday hits.
Mate, you know how these lockdowns have gone recently. It's just a 2-week lockdown, everyone.
3 months later.
Okay. 3 months later and we're still in fucking lockdown.
Oh, gosh. Well, look, anyone who is an Alpha client, if you're part of the Alpha Pack, you would have heard from all of us by now. Senior coach Britt and head coach Greg and I jumped on a Zoom call on Sunday. So lockdown was announced on Saturday. We jumped on Zoom on Sunday to chat about what we're going to do. Our main priority is keeping everyone moving. Movement is medicine. So we had brainstormed a few ideas, and then we jumped on a team call yesterday. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday.
Mate, it all feels like, I don't know what day it is, hey? Like,
it's weird. I know, I don't know what day it is.
I thought it was like Thursday and it's only Tuesday, and I'm like, wow, okay.
It's crazy. So yeah, we've kind of been on and off Zoom calls and FaceTimes to get things rolling. We've got our QR codes all registered for our outdoor boot camps and our one-on-one personal training sessions.
I've watched a whole season of Narcos. Like,
Greg's amazing wife Jess is a design queen, and I've just sent her a list of posts that we're going to be posting on social media, and she sent me some amazing designs, and Hado's been doing all the logistics for his boot camp, so it's been full steam ahead to keep you guys moving. We had a different content piece planned for today's episode, but we've changed it. We're going to be focusing on COVID,
because that is the big thing right now, obviously. And all of our clients are experiencing it, so it should resonate with them as well.
Exactly.
But so we're pretty much just gonna put together a little podcast for you guys, a bunch of tips on how to survive the lockdown. We're going to start off with just, I guess, easy exercises you can do at home just to keep that kind of ticking, keep moving. So obviously it's very easy to get complacent when you don't have a routine, which we'll talk about soon as well. But yeah, don't waste your whole day and do fucking nothing.
Yeah.
That's what, like, you've got a whole day now. You've got plenty of time to move. You can't go to gyms. Obviously they're shut. That's why we're doing this.
Come to a boot camp.
Outdoor boot camps. Yes, we've got those coming. But there's also plenty of stuff you can do at home, in your own bedroom, out the front. Like, if you've got a little bit of space, that's a little bit of space to move. So we were talking a bit about those. We'll be talking about how to keep a routine, how to have a COVID survival routine, just to keep you, I guess, mentally just here during the lockdown, because it's very easy. Like, I mean, we all did it in the last one. You kind of lose that routine, you lose that structure, and then your mental health starts to fade too, or your physical health and everything. It avalanches, snowballs, it goes downhill. So we do need to talk about that, obviously, because keeping that routine is going to be a big factor to staying successful and at least maintaining this kind of lockdown. Because the best most of us are going to be able to do is just maintain. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to really try and focus on that. And we're also just going to talk about how to avoid stress eating. So obviously nutrition is going to be big. Nutrition's always a big one. But just how to stay on top of your nutrition during COVID. Because during COVID, like COVID's been going for 2 years. Fucking just during your lockdown. Because I went there yesterday. There was fucking pizza in the fridge, and I'm like, oh, not doing anything today. Might just heat up some pizza for brekkie.
Yeah, how's your deficit going?
Sorry?
How's your deficit going now?
I'm in maintenance now.
Yeah, right. There we go.
Back up to maintenance because if I can't train efficiently, I don't really want to risk losing muscle. So
yeah.
Besides, I kind of got to where I wanted to anyway. I'm pretty lean.
Yeah, fair enough.
So anyway, we'll get stuck into the actual stuff people want to hear.
Yeah.
Just having a COVID routine. Just like any other day, just keep a schedule, keep a routine that you would normally have. So when you wake up, make your bed, brush your teeth, go out, have brekkie. Like, I guess don't fall into the rabbit hole of waking up and then staying in bed for an extra 2 hours and then getting out of bed, having breakfast, just kind of, I guess, everything turning to shit, just getting real sloppy with it. That's going to be like a key part to just staying on track for that whole day.
Yeah.
Because if you start the day well, you're going to keep going well. You just need that momentum, I guess, to start off with, I remember specifically from last lockdown, that's when I kind of like, as soon as I lost the routine, everything else went kind of out the window.
Yeah, so same. It's really important to, I think, not let go of the morning walk, or if you haven't been doing your morning walks, start doing your morning walks. It is, if you're locked down and you're inside, you're probably going to get to a point where everything starts feeling a bit too hard.
Absolutely.
So get your morning steps in, or your afternoon steps if you'd rather do it in the afternoon when it's a little bit warmer, but just get a walk in.
Walk all day. You're not working. You can walk all day. Fuck yeah.
And there are a lot of people that do have to literally bring their work home. So if that's the case, try and find a section of your living space, your apartment, your house, or whether you're in a share house where you set up with your laptop. That's your working space, and then tuck it away. So as soon as 5:30 p.m. or whatever your normal clock off time is, try and separate your workspace from your living space. So even if it's closing the laptop and putting it out of sight, out of mind. I read something the other day that said that, it's really important for our mental health to not have where possible, not have our workspace in our bedroom, because then when you go to bed, you're thinking about work and, I've got to do this, or did I do that? Because it sort of brings you back into that emotional space of being at work.
It is also very, it's fight or flight too. It's not going to be a good, I guess, environment for your body to go to sleep with.
Yeah.
If you're stressing about work, stressing about something that's right next to you, you could fix, you could jump up and just do it. You're going to be driven, or you're going to be wanting just to get it done, get up and do it. And that's going to impact on your sleep, which is most important for our recovery.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then same again, just keeping that routine. Don't go to bed at stupid hours. We know you probably don't need to wake up at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. like you usually do, like every other day of the week when you're at work.
To get to work, yeah.
Yeah. So don't let your sleeping, I guess, schedule fall out like that as well.
Absolutely.
Apple phones also have the sleep reminder. So
I use that.
So do I. I don't actually use an alarm because the alarm doesn't wake me up, but you need that. That's
hilarious.
Bam, bam,
that came out alarm.
the stressful Apple.
Oh, yeah, I hate that
it's
one.
like the, yeah.
I don't use it.
It gets me up, but
Oh,
I wake up and I'm just like in the trenches, like, fuck, what am I going to do? Where am I doing?
I don't like that.
Gets you up.
I don't like waking up stressed. I've got this really nice, I can't remember what it's called. It might be called Constellations, but it's like this chime of like, it's almost like stars tinkering around me.
Chimes don't fucking do it. Like,
yeah.
I have enough wigged out dreams. It just kind of morphs into being part of the dream.
Yeah, right. You need that.
Like,
bam, you're
just
awake.
fucking something. Hey, a bomb's about to go off. Fucking get up and out of bed.
That's
what I kinda
hilarious. Do you do one of my favorite things, especially in lockdown, actually, to get me up and at 'em, is a cold shower. Straight into a cold shower. That adrenaline hit. Oh. It's hard, but it's good.
In summer, yeah. But right now, because it's like the middle of winter, I'm not getting up out of a cold fucking bed to get into a cold fucking shower to fucking shiver my ass off and like
what I do,
go into fucking hypothermia.
I have a hot shower and then I taper it to warm and then I taper it to like lukewarm and then bam, on goes the cold for like 30 seconds and then I'm out.
And you're standing there for like, See, I'll do that in summer.
Yeah.
Because you start it kind of lukewarm because you can't just start with a cold shower.
Yeah, no,
if you do,
can't.
You're a lunatic.
Yeah.
But yeah, in summer, I'll start at lukewarm and then taper it down and like, I'm about to hop out now. Just fucking turn off the hot, cold.
And do the jig. I do the dance.
And you just go and just get it done.
It's so good though. That adrenaline shot is better than coffee.
Oh yeah.
Hayden, you know what I did yesterday? Had a double shot coffee. Not good.
Yeah, no, I know.
Not
I remember.
Good. Oh yeah,
Actually,
I was messaging you about it. No.
Dee had like 3 coffees yesterday or something, and she never drinks coffee. And then I was getting Snapchats from her like in the middle of the day, and she's like, "I'm so anxiety." Like, I'm literally shaking. It was.
I just couldn't switch my brain off. Like, I couldn't. It wasn't necessarily anxious. I was. It did make me a bit anxious, but I was like, I couldn't type as fast as my thoughts, and I couldn't. I'm sending Greg and Britt messages about things that need to be done, and I was like, guys, I'm not okay. I need to go for a run, but it's raining. And Luke was like, all right.
I've got the biggest tolerance to coffee right now.
I don't.
I remember back in school, I used to be like, no, I'm never going to drink coffee. Now I'm drinking like 7 shots a day, and I'm like, I could probably go for another coffee.
Mate, nah, not good.
It's rough.
I spoke to Greg earlier because I had to go and pick up, in a very social distance manner, I had to pick up my stopwatch and my mask and stuff he'd rescued from the gym. And he said that he'd just had a 4-shot coffee, and I was like, don't even mention the word coffee. I can't deal.
You got PTSD from that one time.
Honestly,
you had 3 coffees.
Yeah. But if you, because I'm so used to having my morning coffee and then I work out, but I had nowhere to put the energy. It was just like
it's just all going in. Like, you would have been sitting at the computer at least for 14 hours yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was cooked. I think I shut my laptop at like 10 o'clock or something at night. So much. It's crazy. Like I'm sure that everyone else was the same, but once lockdown is announced, it's like, okay, survival mode. This is what I've got to do to set up for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I was like, lockdown, holidays, sick.
That's because I did it all for you, Hayden. No, I'm joking.
Well, it was Saturday. I was like, fuck, what am I going to do for work? And I'm like, boot camps should be fine.
Should be right.
And then Sunday, I was like, just chilling, just was like, maybe should start organising stuff. Monday morning until about midday when we had our meeting, I was like, just chill as. And then as soon as we had our meeting, I'm just like, oh, fuck, I've actually got shit to do before
I gotta start.
we get these up and running.
This is like Groundhog Day for you, though. You've like last year, you hosted all of the boot camps. You were all over it.
Yeah, but it's like, it's so much more formal now. It's we got booking systems in place. We got QR check-ins now.
That's true.
We're just a whole lot more businessy about it.
Last
Then
year.
I was just like, last year I was just, come pay me $10. You can work out at my dad's farm.
That's so true. We had
but yeah.
Everyone was DMing us what time they wanted, and do you remember we were putting it in the Google spreadsheet?
Yes. mess.
It was
Mate,
a
that was
mess.
so rough.
We had our
this-
Facebook
this-
like group chat that was boot camp bookings, and it was just a mess.
It's now Alpha Nation.
We've
Respect
learned.
the Nation bar.
Yeah, we've learned.
But yeah, no, it just felt so much like it took us ages last time. I remember that
Yeah.
to get into.
Well, yeah.
But to be fair, it was a lot longer lockdown.
It was a lot longer, and
But-
yesterday I was just like, we're not going to do messages, we're not going to do Google spreadsheets. I've got to find a way to make this a system.
To fucking streamline it.
Yeah. So, but we're
'Cause
there. If
I
you
was-
if you wanna book in, go to our Facebook bio link and book your space, book your slot.
Go to Paul Oval with Coach Hayden. It's going to be banging.
There you go.
It's actually going to go off chops. We've got some good shit planned.
Yeah.
So,
And look, if you're
good
into
to see.
working out to pop punk, come to Anytime Fitness Wyoming car park.
oh, fuck, a speaker. I need to get a speaker too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
Fuck. Forgot that. I
Yeah.
forgot that multiple times last year, but so.
Yeah. You did have
Good
some
deal.
good tunes though at your dad's farm last year.
Yeah, that old Screamo shit. I love that.
They were good times.
They were good times. I still got some of them in my playlist too.
Yeah, you do.
Oh. But yeah, now we're
Anyway,
reminiscing.
back to routines.
back
Try-
to routines. Yeah, it's
Try
just
and set up your routine. And you know what? We put a post live today on Instagram that if you need some help with the daily checklist, please DM us your email address, and I'm sending everyone a Slay the Day checklist. It's got a checklist of things to do, your steps, your exercise, drink 3 liters of water. Everything that you need to survive lockdown is on this checklist, and we would like to give it to you. So I just need your email address. I'll send you a PDF, print it out, or use it on your phone.
But again, this is the best time to do it too.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not going to work, you've got this much more time to focus on holistic things which are going to make your quality of life so much better. Like I've done it myself. I've got a water bottle now where it's a litre bottle. I know I've got to drink 3 of them a day. Fucking, it's so much easier now. Whereas when I was at the gym, I was like, had maybe a 250ml bottle. I'm like, oh, I might have a few of these a day. Like, it makes all the difference having a bit more time and just having that kind of clarity of, hey, this is what I need to do. Tick this off. It's going to be so much easier.
Yeah, and then that becomes your new routine as well. So even when you're back at work, you'll get up and do your walk, and then you'll have your 3 bottles.
You'll have your water. You'll have your water bottle that you've got to get 3 or 4 of a day. Like, it's a lot easier to get those, I guess, habits and steps in place now than if you were to try and do it while you've got a full workload at work.
Absolutely.
I know this first little bit of quarantine is going to be a little bit stressful for everyone. Has been for myself this past 2 days, day and a half actually. So it is, there is a little bit more organisational stuff to do. But if you're just a casual employee or like a part-timer or something like that where you don't have huge demands at work, this is going to be the best time for you to do it.
Even if you're working full-time and you're working from home, it's just that little bit of extra time that you don't have to spend actually going to work. So if you're not,
traveling, all that.
Yeah, if you still need to be online 9 to 5 or 8 till 6, whatever your hours are, you're not driving to work.
From 7.
Yeah, you're not traveling from 7, so go for a walk and come back. Even if you do a 20-minute round trip, walk somewhere, get a takeout coffee. If you can, support local cafes. Don't go to McDonald's
Are 2 travelling
drive-through.
mugs still open?
I think they might be still open in the uni car park. Let me check that while we talk. Well, haven't they been in Aruba?
I haven't seen them, but
Maybe not.
I'm pulling some early morning, so I might go through and pick them up. They're pretty local.
So I don't know if they are. I'll find out and I will put it on our Instagram
let me know.
if they're still there.
Because
At 2 Travelling
I'll
Mugs
some
on
coffee.
Instagram, they are probably the best coffee on the Central Coast.
Cannot turn that down.
Yeah, they're great.
Cannot turn that down.
Cannot.
Shout out to
Shout out to Paris and
Cannot.
Jack, you're legends. Jack actually is probably like the most gun deadlifter I've ever seen in my life.
Fuck. He lifts well.
Boy
too.
is strong.
He's a machine.
He is a machine.
But yeah, like I've picked up cycling again from last year because obviously with work, the quad pumps are unbelievable now. But like it's ridiculous. my fucking legs feel like they're going to explode. Like,
that's so good.
Not even a K in.
Where did you go? Did you go around the Arimba campus?
Just go around the uni.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Ride to the uni, go around it, come back.
Yep.
But it is so much harder than fucking last year.
Really?
But yeah, it's crazy how much like how you don't use it, you lose it. Hey.
So true.
Obviously, we know that, but
yeah.
It's
true,
just actually
though.
seeing it in practice. It is crazy.
Yeah,
but,
it's a good time to get on top of cardio.
Oh, absolutely. It's pretty much the only fucking thing you can do.
Yeah, exactly. We've actually got, not that we want to use this podcast episode as a sales pitch, but for everyone that does want at-home workouts, whether you're local or you're an online client or you live interstate, we are offering 50% off our home workouts. So don't freak out. You don't have to sort of let go of your goals. You don't have to think that the gains are going to disappear. Tell us what your goals are, and we will give you an at-home workout, and we're doing half price off everything. So please, we're in this together. We can help you.
And again on that, maintain is going to be better than losing.
Yes, absolutely.
So, yes, it is only 2 weeks. If you're eating a maintenance diet, what muscle can you lose? Pretty much fucking none at least. But yeah, it's going to be a lot easier to lose it than it is to gain right now. Just try and maintain.
Yeah.
Don't fall off the bandwagon and set yourself a month back when you could only be, you could stay where you're at for 2 weeks, or you could fall off the bandwagon for 2 weeks. Eat like nothing, there's no one around, and then really fall off that bandwagon. Put yourself a month back.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot easier to get back into the flow if you just maintained for this 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Rather than if you just fucking fallen off the bandwagon.
Absolutely.
Pigged out on food or haven't trained at all, just fucking wasted away in your bed for 2 weeks. It's going to be a lot easier to get back from maintenance and stay where you are. Sometimes the best gains you can get are maintenance.
Absolutely. And I think that's a really good point. Don't set yourself back a month or even a week or 2 weeks. I've got a client who...
When you can...
Yeah. He signed up for a 12-week transformation, I guess. Last week was his first week. Poor guy. Now we've got into lockdown. But, he's staying on track with the diet. He sent me a message this morning. Shout out to Michael. And he was saying, I'm eating well. I'm going to stay on routine. I've done my home workout. So I think at this point it's
good.
Don't stress yourself out with the scales or anything like that. Just do what you can. Stay on track. What isn't tracked isn't measured. And that's, we can only manage what we measure. So
that's exactly it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I almost did it too. I was almost like, oh, it's 2 weeks. I'm just going to, take each day as it comes. Just relax, go on holiday, yada, yada, yada. But then that's going to be setting me back after 6 weeks of dieting now.
Yeah.
That's going to set me back another couple of weeks, gain a little bit more body fat, not be where I want to be.
Yeah.
For the next couple of weeks with the plans I've got. So I'm like, the best I can do right now is maintain.
Yeah, absolutely.
I could even shred a little bit more. My activity's gone up, so believe it or not, being in lockdown, but I've got just more time to train. So I'm just doing more stuff. And yeah, it's body weight stuff, but there are still plenty of good exercises you can do at home.
Absolutely.
Yeah, many people don't have a fucking chin-up bar right there, but you can do heaps of stuff to maintain your muscle, if not gain.
And I mean, if you don't have any weights, just remember that, instead of doing a chin-up, you can do some push-ups. Think about your push-pull and just a higher reps. You don't do 15 push-ups, do AMRAP. Do as many as you absolutely can. Do 50.
As long as you're close enough to failure, anything between 5 to 30 reps is going to provide the same hypertrophic stimulus.
Exactly.
You cannot tell me that everything you do, you're going to be able to do more than 30 reps on without getting tired. Find something for each muscle group. Fill a bucket with water. Do bucket rows. There's heaps of stuff you can do for all of your muscles.
Lean back and do some door frame
Lean back.
Lean back.
Lean back.
Love it.
But yeah, there are still heaps of stuff you can do to work all of your major muscle groups and also most of your minor muscle groups too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to say all of them. You can work all your minor muscle
You
groups.
absolutely
Like,
can. I'm with you on that one. And stay tuned to our Instagram because we are going to be posting some at-home workout exercise ideas. We filmed a lot last year in lockdown, so we've got a lot to repost with Hayden with his little man bun, the man bun era.
I mean, the hair this year is a little bit better than that year.
A little bit different.
Last year, a little bit different.
So, I mean, some easy exercises to do at home, obviously push-ups, squats.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you could hold a bag of rice. You could hold... I've just looked at my microwave. Unplug your microwave and squat with that.
Unplug your microwave and just squat with that.
Don't do that.
Pick up your dog like I did last year and then fucking drop it.
Squat with your dog. Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, even if squats are too easy for you within the 5 to 30 rep range, pre-fatigue with lunges. So do lunges first and then squats.
Yeah.
Squats are going to be a lot harder after already working each leg unilaterally.
And jumping squats.
Or just do more fucking squats.
Just do more squats. You are swearing a lot today, Coach Hayden.
Yeah, am I?
Dude, honestly though, like jumping squats and jumping lunges,
they're tough
as. Do 20 of those and you will be done.
Yeah.
And toe taps on your couch as well. Like jump up and do toe taps on your couch. There's so many exercises you can do. I'm looking around the house. Yeah, there's so much.
Like your incline presses, you can do decline push-ups. So put your feet up on the bed, push up onto the floor.
Yeah.
You can do dips off the side of a chair or something like that. Like, there are heaps of things you can do. Calf raises, but who the fuck does those anyway? I mean, yeah, there is heaps.
Yeah, there's a lot that you can do. And I mean, last year, I might reignite it this year, but last year we did a tricep dip challenge in our Alpha Pack Facebook group. Do you remember that?
Oh,
I've got it. My kitchen bench has like a corner section, and I was like, I can't lose my tricep dip game.
I'm at least 6 kilos heavier now and have not dipped since that. I don't reckon I'm doing too well this year.
Really? Okay, well, I will set that challenge tomorrow.
Set that challenge, alright.
Go to our... Yeah, alright, you're on. Go to our Instagram page, hit the link in our bio, join the Alpha Pack Facebook page because we're going to have a lot of fun challenges that we're posting in there. Keep each other accountable, keep each other on track. And it's just good. It's good to
be the best we can do.
Meet people in the local area and have a chat. But yeah, it is the best we can do. We just got to do what we can do.
Yeah, that's exactly it. But then again, also in this time, it's 2 weeks. It's a perfect opportunity to try something you haven't done, or haven't done for a while.
Absolutely.
Like focus on running. Like I know I bag Zach out all the time for running. Like who does that? Now what else are you gonna do? Like.
Now's
give
a
it
good
a crack. It's not actually that bad.
Running is amazing for your mind and your soul. I used to run all the time before I started doing a proper workout program back when I met Greg. But hit Zach. Zach's actually got some running clubs.
He's got running groups out at Adcock.
Yeah. So hit the link in our bio and book in with one of his running sessions because if there's anyone you want to learn from, it's Coach Zachy. He knows his shit.
It's gonna be Zach. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, try that.
Yeah.
Get on your bike. Go for a bike ride.
Yeah.
Try body weight exercises. Like blokes who do or people who do calisthenics, this is literally all they use.
Yeah.
Like just delve into different kind of training philosophies and training styles. It's only 2 weeks. You're going to maintain what you've already got. At least you're staying active. At least you're staying physical.
Yeah.
You'll be doing yourself, like, wonders. Like myself, I haven't done cardio or done bare minimum cardio since the last lockdown. Now bike riding is just another big thing for me. Like, it's good fun.
Yeah.
And it's also getting your heart rate up. It's also working a different energy system that I don't usually use. Like, there are plenty of things you can do which are different.
Yeah.
Without, I guess, throwing in the towel and being like, gyms are closed, I'm just not going to train at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
as well as creating a routine around your day, try and stick to the same. On our checklist, we've got 7 to 9 hours of sleep, but routine. So try and stick to the same bedtime, same wake up time. Think about your body weight exercises that you can do. We'll be posting some circuits, but as we just went through, there's so many body weight variations you can do. But also staying on track with food and not stress eating.
Yes. So nutrition, as always, is one of the biggest factors to how you're going to go in this lockdown. It's also going to be one of the biggest factors on how you're going to feel.
Our gut health is our mental health. Let's not forget that.
That's it. It is, it's all connected.
Yeah.
Yes, keep eating if you're obviously on the right track. Keep eating how you were eating before lockdown. If not, just go to maintenance. If you want a little bit of a 2-week break, here it is.
Yeah.
Be ready to smash it again when you come back.
Be kind to yourself.
Exactly. So, I guess, now it's a good time to stay at maintenance, really. I'm going to just preach that.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
It's not going to be as stressful for you because obviously this is a stressful time. You might not be going to work. You might not have an income for the next 2 weeks. It's fucking rough for people. It's not really the best time to be in a calorie deficit. Also having that stressor over your head as well.
Yeah.
But still keep eating good foods, good nourishing foods, which are going to make you feel good, which still taste good.
Focus on your macros as well as your macros. Think about your...
Absolutely.
Green
I've been
veggies.
doing that a lot more lately, actually, too.
Oh, it's, good boy.
I know. I got this app, Chronometer.
Oh,
it tracks your calories, your macros and stuff, but also tracks your micros too. And I'm loving it.
I actually quite like that app.
I'm not getting enough B12. Fuck yeah, let's get a supplement. Let's go.
Yeah. It's good though. It makes you think about, I mean, for me, being vegan, I try and focus on having a colourful plate anyway because I need all of those macros.
She's got nothing else to eat.
Oh, what else am I going to do?
Hot chips.
Yeah, exactly. That's all my calories in one snack.
Yeah, and it's vegan, so...
Well, that's true. But focusing on having a colourful plate means that you're getting generally speaking, it means that you're getting a nice, round mixture of vitamins with your protein, your iron, your calcium.
Of variability in it too.
Yeah, absolutely. So think about
you've got so many different food items, you're going to get enough of everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just keeping that variety. Obviously, we try to preach it anyway.
Yeah.
Even to not vegan people. Hey, have a colourful plate. Eat these, eat that. But then also your mental is going to be so much better too.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I guess that's what I'm going to be preaching for the next 2 weeks is just trying to keep people moving, trying to keep people eating well.
Yeah.
Because 2 weeks is a long time if you go without all that.
To not be on track.
Your headspace can go down pretty quick.
Yeah.
Just from losing routine for not even 2 days.
Absolutely.
It's very easy to lose, but also very easy to stay on track on.
Yeah.
To stay on track with. It's just do the same stuff.
And if you do feel like you're about to stress eat or binge eat, try and go for a walk. I mean, because you're not in an office, for most of us, generally speaking, you're working from home, go for a walk, take a water bottle with you, or, I mean, even go and, get a coffee or something out and about. But just get outside and go for a walk or change it up a little bit if the task that you're on is feeling too stressful and you feel like you need a bit of a stress snack. Change tasks, take a break. You're allowed to take a breather. Just because you are working from home doesn't mean that you have to put even more, I feel like a lot of people I speak to, end up putting more effort into it because they want to prove that they're actually working from home. Be kind to yourself. Everyone is going to be understanding, but just take a little bit of a rest.
Mate, I barely work at work. I'm not doing anything at home.
Let's hope Greg isn't listening to this one.
Oh, I get what I need to do done. It's fun.
You're a hard worker, but yeah, just be kind to yourself. Just
get it done.
Just get it done. Be easy on yourself.
Just get it done, then go for a walk.
Yeah, go for a walk. And you know what? I think that my biggest tip to not stress eat: turn the news off. You don't need to know what's going on out there. Switch it off.
Yeah, I know.
Don't listen to the
cases
media.
Are going down.
That's true. They are going down.
Like it was 24 and then it's like 18. That's a fucking good sign.
We're sweet. We're on track.
Yeah, we'll be easy. Mate, it's going to be 2 weeks. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be sweet.
Anything more than that and I might have to pick up a few more boot camps. But
Hayden goes back to Kmart.
Hayden goes back to Kmart.
Oh, dear.
Oh, mate.
But yeah,
like...
try and find something else to do other than eating when you're stressed.
Absolutely.
I think it's the biggest thing.
Even just slam or if you do feel like you're going to, slam a protein shake or a protein bar.
Absolutely.
It's going to fill you up a lot more. It tastes fucking good if you get some good protein powder.
Yeah.
If it doesn't get old after like 3 scoops.
You know what my favourite treat is? And it has been, probably actually since last lockdown. I use the coconut variant because I don't have a dairy. But Koyo and protein powder mixed in. It's like a little chocolate mousse. Oh, it's so good.
I think it was this time last year. I had the Muscle Nation protein custards or whatever they were. They were fucking banging.
Oh, I've obviously never tried.
Oh, they were bussin' on guard. Like, they were good.
Some of the shit you say, honestly.
Mate, kids my age will resonate.
Yeah.
They'll know what I'm saying.
Oh, you're great.
Adults my age. Fuck, I'm almost 20. I got 2 weeks and then I'm like a big boy now.
Oh no, we won't be able to have a little cake celebration with candles in the staff meeting. We'll have to do it on Zoom. Zach just had his birthday yesterday. Today. Happy birthday, Zach.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Coach Zachy.
Yeah.
Zaddy Zach.
Yeah,
no, we'll be right. Lockdown will be over on the 9th. I'll get my birthday party on the 14th. She'll be right.
She'll be roses, mate.
She'll be good, right?
Right, guys, right. Honestly,
guys.
This is so out of our control, though. It doesn't even matter how long we're in lockdown because we
can't do anything about it.
We can't do anything about it, and I think it's just about finding our tips for survival. So, for example, mine is my walk. I like to still try and get my workout in at home, but I need my morning walk or run, whatever I'm vibing. And I've decided, I didn't do this very well yesterday, but when I'm getting stressed or a bit overwhelmed, walk away from the laptop. Have a break.
Close the computer.
Just take
a second.
Yeah. What are your survival techniques?
Try something different.
Yeah.
Like try a different style of training. That's because I guess you're gonna get the people who miss the iron. Like you don't want to go into the gym. They want to lift some heavy weights. Try a little bit of high intensity stuff. Try a little bit of field work. Just kind of expand. That's my big tip. Is like instead of being stuck doing the same thing in your training routine, try a different kind of training modality. Just give yourself something different to do. Keep you interested. And another big one is just keep your same routine. So when you wake up at the same rough time that you usually wake up at. Still get up, make your bed, still brush your teeth. Don't fall into the habit of laying in bed for 2 hours in the morning or then going to sleep at like 2 a.m. So try and keep your sleep schedule as good as you have the past 6 months.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my biggest thing is keep your sleep normal, wake up same regular time or still set an alarm. It's going to be a lot easier for you to wake up if you still got that alarm there.
Yeah, absolutely. So keep the sleep routine. And I think...
But then also... Sorry, go on.
No, you go. Please.
But then also, you've got a bit more time now for not travelling to work or you've got a little bit more time with it, cutting out that travel time. Just work on small projects for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good one.
Myself, I got something big coming back. I'm going to be having a giveaway when gyms come back. So
yeah,
I'm just in the works of putting all that shit together.
That's exciting.
Got a few programs coming out, so it'll be yeah, it's just something different, something we can kind of focus on to, I guess, you know, have something ready for the future too.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. And if you
because everything is going to go back to normal.
Yeah.
So prepare yourself for it. Like,
this is a good time to start preparing yourself for, you know, I think the last lockdown, a lot of people that I know actually took the time to focus on things that they haven't had time to focus on before, whether it was, you know, getting the morning walk in and you know, getting your steps in, or even if it was a new project or looking for a new job or whatever. So many different people actually came out of the last lockdown better off because
exactly.
they had the time to work on things. But I think one thing that I really want to remind everyone, and I've mentioned it in previous podcasts, is that, you know, don't be too harsh on yourself, because negative thoughts come in. That's always going to happen, but you're allowed to choose again.
Yes.
And I use this all the time. So I literally just say, okay, no, that's not the thought that I want to focus on. I choose again, and I choose my positive thought. And I find if I can't find a silver lining, I think about something that makes me happy. And last lockdown,
if I got a bad thought, I'm stuck in that bad thought.
No, choose again.
It's like, oh wow, I don't like thinking about this.
Yeah.
And it's just there still. It's like,
and then you're just fixating on it.
I'm still here.
It's like that meme that's like when you, on those nights when you can't sleep and every embarrassing memory ever.
Yeah,
it's like,
just,
hey.
I don't start. Every single time that happens, I'm like, oh yeah, what embarrassing shit have I done? And then I think about it, and then I'm like, oh
and
shit.
And then you fixate on it. Well, you need to choose again.
Yeah, literally.
It's a really powerful tool. Last lockdown, I was locked out of Brisbane, where all of my family and friends are. And I do have some friends on the Central Coast. No, but everyone I knew was in Queensland, basically, and it was the first time ever that I've not had the choice to go back to Brisbane, and it really like it was really confronting. Yeah, and I had to end up just sitting down and go, I can't change this. I choose again. I choose a different thought. And I think that's another tip is, you know, you can still socialize. You can FaceTime a friend. You can text a friend. You can make a phone call. Like, you still get that social activity in, but definitely focus on trying to control your thoughts, because you know, just think about a positive memory or a positive thought, because you do have the power to kind of push that negative energy aside. And if you don't want to watch the news, don't watch the news, because I don't watch the news.
I don't. I've been hearing everything through he say, she say.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, sick. This is happening. All right.
I'm not about it. Another thing that I think is really important is breath work and grounding. So take your shoes off, connect yourself to the ground. You know, go for a walk and try.
Obviously, it's a bit wet right now, but
bit wet.
You can still do it.
If you live in
it's
an
just
apartment,
rain. Once you sit in the rain for 5 minutes, you're good.
Yeah, exactly. Get wet.
Like,
don't get sick.
You feel fine. You won't get sick.
No. But if you live in an apartment and you don't have a backyard or anything, go for a walk, take your shoes off in a grassy patch, and just focus on some breathing. Just simple box breathing, you know, 4 seconds in, 4 second hold, 4 seconds out, 4 second hold, 4 seconds in, and you feel cleansed.
You do. This is the time for like trying new things. Just doing what you can in the meantime until everything goes back to normal. Yeah. But then we also want to be coming out of this time still better off than when we went in.
Absolutely.
So, or at least maintain, like, and there's no reason you can't better yourself. If it isn't through physical health, it can be through your mental health. Like, absolutely. There is a lot of stuff you can do to just create a better quality of life, which we're all about. Yeah. Like, that's what we're here to coach you guys through. Yeah. Is having, I guess, better physical lifestyle. Health, better mental health, you know, better nutrition, better lifestyle. Like, it all comes into one. Absolutely. Under kind of one banner. So, yeah. And focus on reading 30 minutes a day. Choose a book to read. Read that book that you haven't gotten through yet. Put it on. Open it. Read the pages. Just watch Narcos. It's banging. I can't stop watching it. Or do that. Choose a Netflix show. Do whatever you need to do. Choose a Netflix show. Fucking Rick and Morty has 2 new episodes this like last 2 days.
Yeah.
Get on that.
I actually do need to. I'm very keen for that.
The last one was a complete mind fuck. Holy shit.
They all are. I'm never okay after
episode
any
2
episode.
just tripped me out.
Really?
Literally,
Okay.
yeah. Episode 2 just tripped me the fuck out. I was like, "What's going on?"
I'll have
Yeah.
to watch it and we can summarize in the next episode.
We can summarize in the next episode and be
Oh,
like,
dear.
"What the fuck just happened?"
Oh God. In summary,
in summary,
survival tactics for lockdown is create a routine, and like Hato said,
stick to it.
Yeah, stick to
Stick to that structure.
And you're not having to commute to work, so you've got time. You've got time to focus on you and to get some things done. Yeah.
Exactly. There are plenty of at-home exercises you can do. Try and use training style. Like, still keep your 40-minute workout or at least a 20-minute workout a day.
Yeah.
Find time for it. Like,
do it Tabata.
Better off. Yeah, literally. It doesn't have to be long, but get it done.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely.
If I can, I encourage people to do it in the morning because that way it's over and done with. You haven't got it hanging over your head. I left mine till like 4 o'clock today, and I was like, "Oh, do I really want to go?" It's starting to get dark, and I'm like, "You left it. You got to do it."
Yeah.
So
get it done.
Get it over and done with early in the morning, or just in the morning sometime before midday.
Yeah.
Because your motivation tends to pretty much drop after that.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then if you feel like binging, I feel like stress eating, if everything's just kind of getting to you, go for a walk or have a protein shake or a protein bar, something that's going to help better your goals rather than hinder from them.
Absolutely.
So, or help you get towards your goals. So, yeah, that's a little extra few steps rather than eating an extra fucking 1,000 calories.
Yeah.
So, I guess they're kind of our best surviving COVID tips that we can give to you. Obviously, we've got more, so don't hesitate to send us a message on Alpha at Alpha Strength and Physique. You can shoot me a message at Coach Hayden Thompson, and you can shoot Lizzie B a message at Coach Lizzie B.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've got you pretty well covered.
We got you. Come to a boot camp. Come say hi. If you haven't trained with us before, come meet us at a boot camp and get a good workout in.
Come to a yoga sesh. Yeah.
Join in.
I know Coach Lizzie B's doing stretching and yoga sessions, aren't you?
I am. And
go to one
meditation.
of those. They're going to help your mental health so much. Also, I'm going to book for a couple of those because I can.
Yeah, you can.
Nothing but time.
It's going to be a good time.
But yeah.
Yeah. If there's anything you need, send us a message. We're here for you.
Absolutely. Come to my boot camps. They're fucking good.
Paul Oval.
Say my first rodeo. Yeah, Paul Oval. Match them. Get there at Beef Square.
You do host good boot camps, Hayden.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Look at me. Just fucking tugging myself off.
I'm that good.
I'm good. Fuck, I'm good. Just ask me. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff you can do to get through the lockdown, and it is only 2 weeks.
It's only 2 weeks.
And yes, that's a long time if you don't have don't have a stable income for this next 2 weeks, or you got bills through the fucking wazoo. Like, it is stressful, and we do recognize that. But there are things you can do to help drop that level of stress.
Absolutely.
And stay on track with your goals, because the worst thing that can happen is you lose all momentum you had coming into it.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, you gain. Most likely scenario, most optimal scenario, we just maintain through it.
Yeah.
So
be kind to yourself.
Keep chugging through. That's exactly it. Don't
awesome.
hate yourself for. Anyway, so we're gonna call it there, guys. Thanks for listening. You've already got our socials, and we'll see you guys next week for another COVID Zoom bootcamp podcast.
Zoom podcast.
Fucking dumbass.
Stay safe,
We'll see you next
guys.
week for another Zoom podcast, everyone.
Wash your hands.
See you then. Sanitize. Bye.
Bye.